Pistol takes the snap, looking to get out. He's risking it in his own end zone, looking to throw. Is there a receiver there? It's risky, and it's almost picked off. Thankfully, for Rabideau's sake, it was not. That brings up 4th down and long. They are going to have to punt very riskily from their own end zone.
Oh, man. Unfortunately for that defender, he had 2 hands on the ball, was able to almost get the interception right by their own goal line, but could not come down with it.
That's delayed.
We're all over the place.
All right. Then they get a good punt off here.
Let's see what he can do here.
Up, almost blocked. It just gets off. Number 1 receives the kick. He's going back, gets a hold, keeps his feet running, and he makes a good return. Black Knights will start off offensive drive in a driving seat.
Yeah, they're going to have great field position. They're already in the red zone, almost down to the 15-yard line. So a tremendous kickoff for the Black Knights, paying dividends now in the first drive. Their first drive script is hardly going to be used at all, but since they're already down to the 15-yard line. Exactly the type of start that you would want if you're the Black Knights. Only thing that would make it better is to get the ball in the end zone here. And isn't that some sparkling analysis?
Yes. Snaps over.
Oh, my.
Number 41. That's botch snap. But luckily, number 34 was there to fall on it. Parker Martin able to recover the bad snap.
I don't even know which person in the backfield that was supposed to go to. Nobody seemed to be lined up directly behind the center. There was kind of a gap in between 2 different players. But either way, it could have been King Kong back there. It was still going over his head.
That's exactly what I...
Behind the players' play. Didn't work out.
The snap it and hope something happens kind of play.
We have ourselves a 2nd and 20 now.
Unfortunately, 2nd and 20 after getting great starting field position. You have a bad snap like that, and now you're kicked back out of the red zone. So let's see what they can do here on 2nd down. Number 34 is lined up in the gun.
Motion, takes the snap.
Hands it off to 41. There is a hole. He's breaking tackles, trying to get to the outside. Does he have the speed to go there?
There he goes.
5. Touchdown!
Shink, shink, shink! The Black Knights take out their sword and take a swipe at the Bulldogs. It is 6-0 here in our first quarter. What a run by number 41.
Thomas Gbor.
Thomas Gbor, as you see on your screen, taking matters into his own hands. Hey, what a hole the offensive line made for him. And then once you got to the 2nd level, and then it's up to the runner to make something happen. He did just that. 6-0 is our score. What a play by the Black Knights. Isn't that what you want to see on that first drive, Brother Cody?
Yes. Great vision there by Thomas. It's one thing to see the hole, but then it's another thing to know where the space is on the field, and he found the space. So good job, Thomas.
Now he's lined up as the quarterback. He takes the ball, looking to make something happen. Oh, my goodness, made a man miss, but did he get stopped, or was he successful in crossing the plane? Brother Cody, do you see anything that gives you any indication that he got it?
I'm looking for a signal, and I think he got it. Yes.
All right. It looks like they did get the 2-point conversion. Congratulations to the Black Knights. Actually, it looks like they only went for the 1-point conversion, but either way, they're successful. And what a solid play, an opening drive. Man, he made that blue bulldog look like a statue of a bulldog because he just moved right around him like he wasn't even moving.
Yeah, he made him look like a puppy bulldog. And so we'll see how the blue bulldogs respond. It's one thing to get hit and go down first, but it's another thing to respond properly. So let's see how the Bulldogs come out here in this second chance at offense.
It looks like the YouTube stream is now live, so we apologize for that little hiccup that we experienced, but we are glad that you are back. The ball has been kicked off. It is bumbling towards. It has been touched by the blue player. He goes to pick it up now, deep in his own side of the field. But he does get to the sideline, and he is able to get out to about the 20 before being knocked out of bounds. So it went from a very good kick to a bad situation for the Bulldogs, making something of it, Brother Cody.
Wow, great job to make something out of nothing there. All the way to the 30. The ball started off on his own 5-yard line, and he got it all the way out to the 30. So much better starting position here for their second possession, Brother Andrew.
Yes, we got some shout-outs here from Misty Wolverton. Said, let's go Bulldogs. Tex Rogers says, shout out to Nathan Burkett. Number 64 for the Blue Bulldogs.
48 takes a snap. He's looking to run straight up the gun. He's trying to get to the outside a little bit. That's a good run for about 4 yards. A nice way to start off the second drive here for the Blue Bulldogs.
What I'm seeing so far from both of these runners is a good amount of quality vision. What you want when in a running back, somebody in the backfield, is not to just grab the ball and run into the players that are in front of him, but to find the hole and skip between them in the backfield. That's what he was.
Yes, we will see Andrew Robideau commanding the offense here as the quarterback. And so you will probably hear his name
Right now they're sorting out a flag, and we did not get confirmation on what it was, but what we do see is that it was on the defense, and the players are being moved forward. Automatic first down. Looks like they got 10 to 15 yards. Now they are in the shotgun formation. Andrew Robideau, number 48, looking to take the snap. He does just that. Looking for a hole. Advances forward. Doesn't get very far, but he is being pushed forward and ends up getting quite a quality gain there. And it went from a 1-yard gain, but the pile kept the ball moving forward and ended up getting about a solid 5-6 yards there.
Yes, the last time we saw Andrew Robideau command the QB position, he had 5 attempts for 18 yards. Unfortunately, not a good day in the air as regards to throwing, but he did have a decent day on the ground, and so let's see if he uses his feet even more today. He did throw 1 interception yesterday, and so let's see if he tightens that up as well.
Yes, they'll have to tighten that up for sure. In the shotgun once again. Flanked by 2 other players. Cuts it back to the outside. Trying to get to the edge. Does just that. He's in the second level. Wrapped up and eventually pushed out of bounds. The agility, and not just the agility, but the quick twitch movements of Andrew Robideau paying dividends so far in this game, getting another grand first down. First down for the Blue Bulldogs.
Yep, great running there by Robideau. Not a shocker, as he was the leading rusher in the last outing that we saw him.
There you see Andrew Robideau on your screen. You got to see a glimpse of him there.
Split backfield. Let's see what he does. He keeps it again. He's going to go up the middle this time. The ball comes out.
It has been...
The Black Knights recover the football. That is a turnover.
They certainly did. That has been a problem for the Blue Bulldogs in the past, being a little letting the ball squish and squeeze out of their arms. It did so right there, resulting in a turnover on what was a promising drive. Congratulations to the Black Knights taking advantage of a little looseness with the ball. Let's see if they can take advantage in a greater way by scoring on this play and going up with an even higher point total. Whoa.
Black Knights break from the huddle.
Hope you're enjoying the feed here at the MCBFC Sports Network. Make sure you comment down below who it is that you're rooting for. Share the stream. Get involved. We like to shout you out. I love the back and forth that we're seeing. And to Laura Harrison, I see what you did there. A bad snap or a miscommunication on the snap, resulting in a tremendous loss on the play.
Joseph Swope able to dive on the football and maintain possession, but that is not the way you want to start off a drive.
A little bit of a conversation needs to be had between the coaches and the players, resulting in a timeout for the Black Knights.
And timeout time is a shout-out time. Brother Reardon, who would you like to shout out?
I would like to shout out during our timeout shout-out time the security crew. We've shouted out pretty much everybody, so we're going back around. And if you see anybody lime green shirts in the background, that is our security crew, constantly walking around the property night and day, making sure that nobody's entering that should not be here. Nobody that's here is doing anything that they shouldn't be doing, keeping our players, our coaches, our property all safe. And I heard, Brother Cody, that there were workers, volunteers here, not only the security crew overnight 24/7, but folks here as early as 3 a.m. preparing the food, preparing the property for the events that are going on today. What a force of help that we have here. Back to the game. 34 under center. Motion, takes the snap, hands it off to number one. Number one cuts it to the outside, able to make the first man miss, gets the second man to miss before being shoved out of bounds, but not for a huge gain, down to the 25-yard line, and he has earned himself not a first down because if you remember, it was second down with 30 to go. And that will be the end of our first quarter. So give a round of applause. Give me a little clapping emoji in the chat. And go ahead, get yourself a snack, take a little restroom break, take the dog for a walk, take the alligator out for a walk as well. We will be back in a moment here on the MCBFZ Sports Network. Cody out. And Andrew. Are you tired, Bill? You want Celsius? You seem tired. Stinking Thomas Snore. Oh, bro. Okay, I got one. I thought I was out. I was going to feel real bad. Ooh, you got to. Okay. Oh, of course.
We are back here to start the second quarter. Good job by number one. That is Jonah Hillary. The last time we saw him rushing, he had 3 rushes for 41 yards, so he is able to get a lot done even with a little bit of attempts. And so he got some yards back. Now it's third and about 12. Let's see what they can do. Handoff, power run for about a gain of a yard. That brings up fourth down and 15.
You know what you don't want to see is you don't want to see on second down you get 15 yards and still have 15 yards more to go to get a first down. But that's what happens when you have a not very clean operation and with the bad snap really put him in a hole. You know what they call that in the football world? They call that a drive killer. Wouldn't that be correct, Brother Cody?
That is correct. And so another decision to make here. Most likely going to be a punt.
I will be at Faith tonight. But I will be back at Dwight tomorrow.
Number 48's in the backfield.
Dwight.
High snap. He is able to grab it. He's looking to try and do something with it. I think he was trying to. Oh, the ball comes out.
Oh, man.
It's still on the flow. The
Somebody's
referees
gotta
blow
get
it down. The referees say, nope, that's a dead play. And so the Blue Bulldogs, after going up, take over again with great field position.
That's exactly right. We do have something on the field by the name of
Laundry.
Yes. There is a flag on the play. And I see a couple of things here. It says, shout out to my favorite brother, number 64 from Lorelei Burkett. Wow, Lorelei, you do not like your other brothers. It has been exposed here on the MCBFC chat, but there you go. Shout out to the two best referees, my Uncle Joe Schiffer and my Grandpa Schiffer, says Esther. That is great. And a lot of great stuff here in the chat. Way to go, Dogs. I see Magnus, number 45. Let's go. Go, Bulldogs. All sorts of stuff here. I see Hey Cody. Shout out to the Hey Cody from Esther as well. So here you go.
Amen.
I didn't get anybody say, hey, Andrew.
Hey, Andrew.
Thank
Shout
you, sir.
out to you, sir.
That's why I get up in the morning is for stuff like that. Thank you. Meanwhile, it is 9 minutes and 26 seconds left to go. Actually, it's 25 seconds. Should I say 24? You get the point. But it is 7-0. The Black Knights have the lead. It is the second corner, and it is 1st and 10 for the Blue Bulldogs with Mr. Robideau in the backfield, flanked by two other runners.
Robideau takes the snap. He's looking to throw. There's nothing there. He tucks it and he runs. And now he does throw, and he had a man wide open, just unable to connect. He was running to his side, and that is a difficult play to make, but not one that we would normally see Robideau not make. One that you would expect him to make, but him and the wide receiver just not on the same wavelength. But good job to make something happen out of nothing, really.
Yeah, I see in the announcements, shout out to Andrew. Thank you all very much. I assume you're talking about Andrew Robideau. But a throw on the run like that, trying to avoid pressure. That was going to be a tough one with a man breathing
Split
down
backfield. Robideau takes it and immediately takes off with a head of steam, but he is met instantly at the line. That brings up 3rd down and about 7.
Yes, sir. 3rd down and about 7 will be the call. It is a little over 8 minutes to go. And Black Knights doing a good job of swarming to the ball. See ball, get ball is the motto for a lot of defenses. Black Knights are certainly living up to that. Shabba dabba day, as I would like to say. That's so simple. You get monster tunes later.
All right, Blue Bulldogs come out of the huddle. Again, same formation that they have been running. Robideau with 2 backs. One on his left, one on his right. Robideau hands it off to number 53. There's a hole there. He cuts it back inside. Trying to reach for it. The ball comes out. Dog pile.
Appears to have been received by the Blue Bulldogs, but if they want to have any success, they have got to stop letting the ball fall out of their hands. I mean, Brother Cody, they've already lost one fumble. They almost lost another. And a couple of times right as the person hit the ground, the ball squeezed out too. So ball security got to be an emphasis because they were 3rd and 5 yards away and knocking on the door of the end zone. Now it's 4th and 10 on the 15-yard line. Once again, say it with me, folks, Drive Killer.
Okay, maybe next time we'll be able to say that. I'm sure no one knew that was coming.
Oh, they know.
But here we go. Say it with us now.
Killer.
Okay, say it one more time. Drive Killer.
Drive Killer.
All right, the Blue Bulldogs are back, seeing if they could get something done here on the 4th down. Robideau
in the shotgun, flanked by 2 other players. Heavy run formation, grabs it, looking for a hole, sees one, spins around. Can he get to the 1st down marker? He's getting close. He's spinning his way forward. It looks like he will be short. And that will be a turnover on down for the Blue Bulldogs. A red zone stand there for the Black Knights. They're going to take over.
Really important stand there for the Black Knights. Can they build some momentum going forward?
Yes, they can. Make sure you're sharing the stream with as many people as you can. Get the word out. We are trying to get 10,000 people here on the live stream, and we are well on our way.
Got my peach vibe from Celsius to make me thrive. I'm getting some energy back in the tank. Celsius, if you want to sponsor me, I'll take it.
Shabba-dabba-day, as I like to say.
All right, here we go. Swope in the backfield. The snap. Number 34 is taking it up the gut. Getting some well-needed yards, especially being so backed up close to the end zone. Try and get a little bit of yards and then try and make something happen on second down. Good strong run there by Parker Martin. Gave them some space. Maybe now they'll think about having a pass play. Maybe doing a jet sweep here with Hillary. He is their leading rusher this week. And so let's see if they could get the ball to Hillary and let him just make something happen.
Yeah, they're going to need something. That was a quality play. 5 yards on second down. Never going to complain about that. Let's see what they got going on here. 41 ready to take the snap. 34 gets it. Finds a hole, breaks through it, gets to the second level, falling forward and able to get the first down. A great run there, a little misdirection in the backfield. Found a crease and slithered his way through it. And great job by the Knights there.
Yep, Parker Martin, good job finding a hole and getting through it. It seems as though the Black Knights are a little confusing as far as they set up. There are a few times now that someone's setting up and he's not really in the gun. It's like, who's getting the snap? Maybe that's by design. And so I don't know if they confused themselves a few times. They have had a few botched snaps, maybe because of that. I don't know.
Yeah, you got to wonder, but it's working for them more often than it's hurting them. So now we do have 41 behind the snap is what it appears, at least. Was that where the ball's going to go? No, it goes past both of them, and it is rolling in the backfield, still bumbling. I believe it might even be close to the end zone at this point, and it has been recovered by the Blue Bulldogs
for a defensive
touchdown! Man, oh man, the barks are out. The defensive touchdown. The botch snap leads to the ball rolling into the end zone, and the Bulldogs are on the board.
Maybe a little bit of a commentator's curse there. We were just talking about that play there. It looked like they did the same thing. The ball literally went between the two players we were talking about.
You know, sometimes I heard it put this way, you can get a little too much dip on your chip. Sometimes you just got to put a little bit of normality into the proceedings, but try and get a little too cute, and the cupcake will fall to the ground.
I've never heard that you can have too much dip, but I understand what you're saying, and so great
You know what
analysis.
I mean, Jelly Bean?
48 has it. Trying to go right up the middle for a two-point conversion. The ball comes out on the two-point conversion. Man, we are having some defensive plays all over the place.
This is called the Fumblerooski Bowl here.
Or if you're from Louisiana, we call it Fumbalaya.
Fumbalaya. The Fumbalaya Bowl is in full effect. I believe that is the 5th fumble. Some have been recovered by the other team. Some have been covered by the fumbling team. But man, oh man, someone put butter on the football.
The only good take from there was that it was a two-point conversion, and so it's not as though they just gave the ball away in a scoring a touchdown scoring position. It was just a two-point conversion, and so the Blue Bulldogs will
They
kick
say
off.
that the president has the nuclear codes in a briefcase, and they call it the football. I hope the Secret Service and the president take better care of that football than these boys are taking care of this football. That's a good one.
What in the world?
Comment down below if you laughed at that, please. And no one's commenting. Good thing we tamed it down.
All right, number 64 for the Bulldogs will be the guy with the charge to take the kickoff.
Oh, folks are commenting that they did not laugh, but I understand. I struggled to even get a chuckle out myself. With the kickoff for the Cody.
Nathan with the kick. It's a good kick.
Oh,
Line
good
drive.
kick.
It's on the floor. Confusion in the backfield again. Someone's got to get it. They do have it now. He's looking to make something happen. He slips up, but it might work out for him because now he's got the left side of the field to go. Does he got some speed? That's Hillary. He cuts back inside. Breaking tackles. Great return there from Hillary.
Brother Cody, as you often say, he made something
out of nothing.
Wow. So it went from, oh my goodness, please pick up the ball. You're going to give up the ball on your own 1 yard line to, okay, you picked up the ball, but you're going to get shellacked on your own 5 yard line. To now they're almost past midfield and in great position. That is football in a nutshell.
Well, if it was one guy that you wanted to pick up the ball, it would be Jonah Hillary. Again, leading rusher here for the Black Knights in this division. And so, can he keep that momentum going? Are they going to give him the ball more? Let's see. 34 under center.
I suspect they will. He takes a snap, and he just pushes forward himself. A little trickery there with a silent count. The reason that you didn't see a whole lot of players move on that play was because he didn't say hike. He just kind of slaps the center and signals that he needs to hike the ball to kind of throw off the defender.
Trying to catch the defense off guard there, but the Blue Bulldogs had it covered, and so we have seen that silent count used in a few divisions, and a lot of the time it works well, and they end up getting a huge chunk plays out of there, but good job by the Blue Bulldog defense. They had that covered.
That is right, and we do have a timeout on the field. So timeout time is shout-out time, and we have had a ton of tremendous help. Like I said earlier, people were here as early as 3 a.m., getting ready for the day, getting things going. And, Brother Cody, I want to shout out the medical team. Talk a little bit about the great quality medical team that we have here at Man Camp in Dwight, Illinois.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. We have both qualified doctors and nurses on site, and every year has really been an improvement as far as the medical team goes. Thankfully, we haven't had to use them much thus far, but they are well qualified, and we have all the fancy-dancy machinery on site as well.
Yes, 31 years of doing this. We've really learned to perfect some things, and we have licensed ERs, nurses, EMTs, all sorts of different things to help these young men. But now it's time to
Martin,
get into
gun.
this.
The handoff. It's the 41. He's trying to get to outside. He is wrapped up. And so good defensive play there by number 85 on the blue team.
What's incredible about that play is he was able to break 2 or 3 tackles, slither through a couple of guys, but those guys were already in the backfield. So by the time he broke 2 tackles and made some ground, he only got to the line of scrimmage, and that is such an important part of playing defense is getting into the backfield. You might not get the tackle, but you're going to buy time for those other players behind you to get the tackle, making it a 3rd and 9.
Martin under center. Motion comes. He does hand it off to Hillary, who's trying to go up the middle. He's still getting pushed.
They're doing the old rugby scrum.
And so they gain a few yards there, but that brings up 4th and about 5. Man, just think about it. They had a great kickoff return from Hillary. They got a great starting field position at the 50, but they haven't really been able to capitalize on that. It's 4th down and long.
Yes. I see. Shout out to my son AJ, number 23 in black. And thank you so much, folks, for being active in the chat. Make sure, please, share this, subscribe, like, and comment. But also share this stream with folks that would be interested. Maybe post it to a social media you might have. And we certainly would appreciate it. We're trying to get 100,000 viewers here, and we are well on our way, thanks to you.
Let's see what formation the Black Knights come out with after they get done with this huddle.
We'll take a quick opportunity here to encourage folks to download the Man Camp app. Oh, yes. Go to your local Play Store, Apple Store, Google Store, grocery store, and you can find the Man Camp app. Download that puppy. Bark, bark. You'll get scores. You'll get wallpapers. You'll get podcasts. You'll get rosters, and you'll get a couple other things. All great. Make sure you download. We are trying to get that to be the #1 app download on the App Store, and we are well on our way. We are in the top 3 million. Brother
23
Cody,
is,
what we got here?
23 is lined up like he's going to take the quarterback duties. That is Hancock.
You got a rare 4 wide receivers on this play. Clear
Hancock
passing
gets
down.
it. Oh, he's throwing.
Uh-oh.
It's almost intercepted. It was right in his hands, and if he got that, it was a gaping hole in the backfield to take that back for a pick 6. Unable to hold on to it, but again, a defensive stop.
Man, oh man, the wide receiver, if it was put forth a little bit farther, the wide receiver might have been able to take that, but man, the defense had an interception in its clutches. But you know what else we have on the field? We have laundry. There was a false start on the play, movement before
Looks like
the
it was
snap.
on the offense, so no doubt that's going to be rejected, and
it
they're going to
was.
get the ball back. Blue Bulldogs take over on offense.
Yes. So penalty on the Knights was rejected because it was 4th down. So now it is 1st down for the Blue Bulldogs. Look at our posture. Normally we're like standing up cheering. We're just like sitting.
All right, let's see how the Blue Bulldogs come on. Again, Rabideau, same formation that they have been running all game. Heavy run.
Let's see what he got here, Brother Cody.
Split backfield. It's over his head.
Oh,
he recovers it, and he just holds on to it for dear life. Number 92, heads up play to cover that up. Oh, that's a few times we've seen that, and so
if you count the fumbles and the botch snaps, if I had to count those up, I'd have to have 4 more arms to use my fingers to count them all up, brother. This is something else. This is the fumbleable.
well, you know, if you gave me $1 for every turnover, fumble, interception, whatever the case is that we have had, I would still be poor.
Hallelujah. Isn't the love of Jesus something wonderful, folks? Shabba dabba day. Thank you so much, folks.
Shout out to all of you who are tuning in and viewing and sharing and liking and subscribing. Again, let me remind you that ManCamp app is a great way so that you can see the rosters live.
Speaking of the app, Misty Wolverton says, great app. Shout out to the developers. I will take credit for that, even though it definitely was not me. But thank you very much. Also, I see a shout out from Mitchell Eastep to Magnus, number 45 on the Knights. Thank you, folks, for being here with us.
Yes.
We do have a break here in the action. We are very glad that you are here with us here at the MCBFC Sports Network, and we will be back in just a moment with more action. We'll see you in a bit.
Shabba
Day. Hope you got yourself a Rice Krispie square because we are back.
Second half is about to be underway. The score is 7-6.
Beginning the third quarter, I hope you enjoyed your halftime. We are ready to rumble here on the MCBFC Sports Network. Oh, a little
low kick.
brewski. And they go to grab that puppy up. They do just that. Looking for a hole. Left, right, go forward. And they do before getting knocked out of bounds by the Blue Bulldogs. Bark, bark. Got it to
Good
about
job
the
by
40-yard line.
Parker Martin there, the number 34 on your screen. Good job to make something again out of what, Brother Andrew?
Nothing?
Yeah, not really this time. There was a good formation in front of him. They had a few blockers, so they had something there.
And I was wrong again.
Switching to camera one, if you could go over to that defensive mic. Good job.
Shabba-dabba day here on the MCBFC Sports Network. We are so glad that you have chosen to join us. And the Black Knights are drawing up a play on their palms like you do in the backyard, no doubt. And they have just broken the huddle and coming up to the line of scrimmage. And they get in position once again. Have a couple of receivers out wide. Let's see if they choose to pass or if they. Oh, they got a guy in motion.
Martin keeps it. He gets a hole. He's looking to breaking tackles.
Oh,
He's breaking tackles.
There he goes.
The 30.
Oh, he's going to
The
track
20.
him down. He's going to make it.
The 10.
Oh,
Touchdown saving tackle by number 92, Caden Jones. Great run, however, by Parker Martin. That's the way to start the half, Brother Andrew.
Yes, sir, it is. And once again, the O-line does a great job of making a hole, and then the runner does his job by making the second level miss. And what a rundown by number 92 for Blue. What an incredible job he did to track that player down. Mr. Caden Jones making up for a run there and tracking him down. However, it is first and about 3 yards to go towards the Knights. Get the tutty.
Well, let's see if the Knights can capitalize on a great way to start the second half. Parker Martin, he's under center. The snap is good. He's trying to take it up the gut.
Another one.
A little silent count action.
That's exactly right. Another one. He just signaled whether it was a slap or a tap to the back of the center saying, give me the ball. I'm not even going to say down set hike or anything like that. And tries to throw the defense off guard. But they have done a good job of stopping that so far. But if they give up another 2 feet, it's not going to be enough. And the Black Knights will have scored a touchdown. Come on, number 66, Ben Norton for the Black Knights, says Jennifer Woodard. And let's see what else we got going down here in Red Zoneville. Heavy run formation once again, packing in a bunch of blockers. You got to expect it's going to be something up the middle. Let's see if they try to throw us off. No, it is right up the middle. Pushing, and we just have ourselves a touchdown! Touchdown for the Black Knights, extending their lead. And with a 2-point conversion, they could try to make this a 2-possession game. Right now, they have 13 points. And even with a 1-point lead, they could make it a 2-possession game. Congratulations to Parker Martin on the solid run. Brother Cody, what did you see on that run?
Yeah, heavy run formation to be expected when you're on the 2-yard line. And so all Martin had to do was just find a tiny hole and try and get through it, and that's exactly what he did. Great running by Martin. He's the one that set it all up with his long run, and then he was rewarded with a touchdown, punching it in on the 2-yard line.
Yes. I also see
Seems as though they're going for
They
two.
do appear to be doing so, yes, sir. Number 34, we got a little bit of motion, hands it off to the motioner, number 1, and he is wrapped up but keeps the leg churning. Can he get in? It looks like he is short. Unsuccessful on that. Valiant effort by the Black Knights. And
It is
that
hard to get the 2-point conversion when your own teammate is not blocking for you, but blocking you.
Well, it's not ideal, but good job by them to get in the end zone, making it a 13-6 game. Now, if the Bulldogs were to get a touchdown and an extra point, they could tie it up with a 2-pointer. They could take the lead.
You guys may already know, but in case you didn't, all the leagues are doing the 1 from the 3, 2 from the 5.
Yes, sir. It is almost kickoff time here. Now's the time to make sure that you're sharing the chat. We have seen the numbers shoot up, and we are almost to 100,000. So continue to help us out. We are only 99,000 away, and a little bit more than that. But we are well on our way, so keep helping us out. We appreciate it.
And in case you are not familiar with the rules here, because we don't normally have a lot of kickers that come to camp, the way the rules are set up is that they can try a 2-point conversion if they score a touchdown from the 5-yard line, or they can try a 1-point conversion from the 3-yard line.
The
Kickoff.
ball is up. It is
Number
received.
69,
off
it's
the
through his
chest of
hands.
number 59. He is going, and he is tackled at about the 35-yard line. And what a hit. Number 69 with the run back, none other than Drew Bromley, able to control the ball and get a little bit on that return. And pretty solid field position. Nothing to be complained about if you are the Bulldogs. Give yourself a little bark.
Number 1, can you take the offense, please?
Shout out to Bill. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Bill. There's the snap. Robideau has it, trying to find a hole up the middle, able to squirm his way through. And like a little chihuahua, able to navigate through the legs of the defenders and gets himself a solid gain of about 4 or 5.
Yep, good way to start off a drive. 5 yards. I'll take that all day.
If you're getting 5 yards every play, you are in tremendous shape. And offensive lines for both teams have been doing a pretty solid job of making holes for their runners here. And with I mean, you look at the size of some of these young men on the line, and you can understand how they're able to make an impact. Gotta love it.
Robideau, backfield. Snap
to
is
throw.
it, looking to throw. He throws it out wide. 45. It's through his hands, and it's picked off. Off the deflection. It is picked off by number 88 on the black team. That is none other than Cade Jones.
Cade Jones with the pick off the hands of the running back for the Blue Bulldogs, and you gotta be a little frustrated if you're the Blue Bulldogs. You had a play in the works, but now it is going the other way, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Black Knights. Good job by the defense to collapse on that. Instead of rushing the passer, they recognized that it was a passing play and stayed with the folks that could have been the receivers, resulting in tight coverage and an interception. Active hands make light work.
Yeah, try to get the running back out to the flat. The ball was a little lofted. Maybe you want a little faster ball there in that kind of position. But good job by the defense to not automatically assume that it was a run. And so let's see, can the Black Knights capitalize? Again, it seems as though we don't really know who's
Looks to be 34
behind
on
the
this play.
center.
But it is not. It's 41. He makes a stiff arm, trying to make guys miss. He keeps his legs moving, but eventually is taken down. Yeah, they seem to have that be their strategy, to try and distract the defense, not knowing who the ball is going to be snapped to. 34 will line up underneath center or behind center, and then it'll be snapped a little askew towards another player, and resulting in a 4-yard gain. Interesting strategy that you don't see a whole lot anywhere, let alone here at this level of play.
Yes, and it has come back to bite them a few times. We saw that snap went in between both of them, and that was what led to the Blue Bulldogs touchdown. And so let's see if it pays off for them, if it comes back to bite them again here on this drive. .48 is lined up in the gun.
Let's see who the ball goes to. Snap to 48.
48. He keeps it. He's trying to get to the outside. He's got some space.
Hey-o.
Breaking
Hey-o.
tackle, staying on his feet. Stiff arming people. Happy dappy. Slap your pappy. Touchdown!
Swerving, moving, juking, hurdling, getting to the end zone by any means possible. Stiff arm, tutty for the buddy. Well done by the Black Knights. Once again, you're seeing it over and over. The O-line's making a hole, and then once they get to the second level, the runners are making the rest of the play there. As you see Joseph Swope, the man on a mission for that play, and what a good job by the Black Knights.
Oh, it's Joseph Swope.
It looks like they're setting up for a 2-point conversion. The score is 19-6 right now.
So they are lined up on the 5-yard line, so they are going for a 2-point conversion here. Exactly right, Brother Andrew. 34.
Under center.
Snap is clean. It is a handoff to Hillary.
Ooh,
it's on the
flag on the
outside,
play.
but we do have some laundry you hate to see when it's in the backfield.
It looked like someone went early. Illegal
motion on the offense.
You have to move at a certain point before they say between the word set and hike. He didn't move at the appropriate time. Motion is allowed, but if you do it in an improper way, that is illegal motion. And that is what happened on that play. But we are going to get another run here. Since it was a successful run into the end zone, the Blue Bulldogs chose to accept the penalty, move them back to the 10-yard line, and now they got to try the 2-point conversion again.
Yes, something that you will no doubt see as we are in the second day. And these guys, again, really do a good job of getting to learn the playbook and each other. And so a small mishap can possibly cost them a 2-point. Number 34 takes the snap from the gun. There is a hole there. He has the line to gain. Oh, and he's dragged down by the horse collar. 2 flags on the field. One ref is saying face mask. The other ref is saying face mask.
Yeah, that was a clear face mask.
The try was good.
So it's going to be a declined penalty with a face mask. A lot of times you'll see that enforced on the kickoff, so we'll see what it is that they end up doing here. It might be, since they were successful in getting the 2-point conversion and there was a foul in the play, most likely you'll see the foul enforced on the kickoff in a more favorable spot for the Black Knights.
Personal foul on the Black. Penalty will be enforced on the kickoff. The ref has just indicated.
Shabba-dabba-day, as I like to say.
Again, Parker Martin, even though he got pulled by the face mask, he was able to get it down.
The name is Grant Spencer. The other one says. We are about ready for the kickoff here. The Black Knights will be kicking off to the Blue Bulldogs. Bark, bark. And in a little bit of a hole here with 1 minute and 49 seconds left to go in the Third quarter, let's see if they can get something going here on this drive. Another line drive kick recovered by the Blue Bulldogs on the 30, 31-yard line. And pretty solid field position if you're a Bulldog.
The score is 21-6 in favor of the Knights. Two unfortunate turnovers there for the Bulldogs. The last possession was picked off by the defense. So let's see if they can get this thing down the field. There's 1 minute left in the third. Rabideau in the gun. Heavy run set. He is going to run up the middle. Power run for a gain of about 3 yards on the first down. That brings up second down and 7.
You know, every time you're seeing somebody get a hand on the runner for the Black Knights, it's not just one player, it's 2 or 3. And that's been the difference. The Black Knights have been able to evade some tackles because they're evading one guy, whereas Rabideau and these other runners are having to evade 3 guys, and that's just hard to do. That's why the score is 21-6. Go ahead.
Rabideau in the gun. Direct snap. It is high, but he's able to get a good hold of it. Go straight through the middle again for a pickup of about a yard. So that brings up third down and 6.
You see it again. He got past the line of scrimmage, and what was waiting for him? Not one but 2 players. And that just is too much to overcome right now for the runners. So can they do something to distract or manipulate the defense to where the runner can take on one defender and make one man miss rather than 2 or 3? We have yet to see that, and it just might happen on this very next play.
And that is the end of the third quarter. Now, the Black Rhinos have done a really good job here on the defense.
The Black Knights.
The Black Knights, formerly known as the Burgundy Rhinos. But we'll take a quick break and be back with you for fourth quarter action.
Get your Rice Krispies and see you in a bit here on the MCBFC Sports Network. Shabba Dabba Day. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Fourth quarter action about to begin here. Blue Bulldogs continue their drive. Rabideau, 3rd and 7. Let's see what he can do. Oh, it's a high snap.
Oh, no.
And 92 is able to dive on it, and that is what you call a drive killer.
Oh, no, not what they needed. And this is going to be 4th and a county mile here. And
good job by Caden Jones to
you gotta
swallow
throw
up
the
that.
ball. I mean, you're down this. You got to throw the ball. You're down, multiple scores. It's the 4th quarter. If you want any shot in this game, you just got to chuck it deep. I mean, if they're going to, or punt it. You can't just do a run play. It looks right now like the defense is ready for a punt. Let's see what the offense looks to do.
Jonah Hillary is the guy in the backfield hoping to receive the punt.
I don't know if they're going to punt it, though, brother.
They're not going to punt it. And so Hillary now becomes a free safety as Robideau plows over somebody, but good job. Even though he got plowed over, he really grabbed his toes.
Well, you got a run play there, and I just don't see you getting, 20, 18 yards on a run play there when you've managed to get, 5 at a time. So
yeah, maybe the
not too
offensive
shocking of a
coach
result
saw
there.
that the defense was lined up to receive a punt and just said, "Hey, let's go for it." And it is the fourth quarter with a running clock. They're down 6-21, and so maybe it was kind of like let's just try and catch them off guard, do something. But did not pay off for them. The Black Knights getting the ball in a very favorable position.
Now let's see what the Black Knights or the Blue Bulldogs will do. Will they show some resiliency and dig deep and get a stop here, or will they allow the flow of the game to allow to wear them down and give up a score? The Black Knights wanting to impose their will, and they're not looking to slow down, no doubt.
.34 under center. Clean snap, hands it off to Hillary. Hillary's looking for the outside. He's got blockers ahead. He cuts it back inside, looking to break some more tackles. Stayed on his feet all the way to the 10-yard line. Great run there by none other than Jonah Hillary.
Jonah Hillary, yes. That is a first down, and I don't know if it's going to be first and goal or not. If it is not first and goal, it's going to be first and 10 right at the 10-yard line. So pretty much a first and goal from this distance, and it is 9:12 to go. 21-6 is the score here in the fourth quarter. The Black Knights have the lead and the ball deep in the red zone.
Yeah, good job by Hillary. He is the leading rusher for the Black Knights. And so he did not have the touchdowns this game, but he does have the most yards again on the day.
We have a stoppage of play. It looks like they're just doing a little equipment check, making sure that things are up to snuff here for the equipment. And let's see what they do once they get everything reset. Number 34 under center. Staggered formation behind him. Got a motion going. Hands it off to the motioner, number 1. Breaks through another. Breaks through a third. And what do we have? We have ourselves a touchdown.
Great job by Hillary there. Good clean hole. Saw it. Good read with his eyes. Kept his feet moving. Found the gap. Got into the end zone. I just said he has the most yards, but he doesn't have a touchdown. And guess what happens?
He's got a tutty. Once again, you see the difference in the two teams when it's the Blue Bulldogs that are rushing, multiple defenders there to meet the runner. When it's the Black Knights rushing, you have one Bulldog at a time trying to take down the runners, able to evade them and get into the end zone, extending their lead and looking to extend it even more with this 1-point conversion, wanting to make it 28-6. Let's see what they do. Under center. Pushes forward with that silent count once again. Keeps the legs moving. Is he going to be pushed in? I think the call on the field, Brother Cody is confirming.
When I confirm, I will confirm. But I do not know. I'm not seeing any signal from the refs.
It does appear that they got it. It is 28-6 now, and we are going to have a kickoff in just a moment.
Number 1, go and start zooming in on the team running through the field. Camera 1, can I have you raise your camera up just a little bit more? Get the rest of it.
Joseph Swope lining up to take the kickoff. It's a decent kick. It's on the ground. It is picked up, however, by 53. He's cutting it back, looking to try and find something, and he is smacked by number 34. Good hit there by number 34, but also a good, decent return. Let's see. Can the dogs get out of the kennel? Can they live up to the name and be big dogs and not just puppy dogs? The Bulldogs take the field. Isaac Denieri with the return. Six minutes, 50 seconds left in the fourth in this junior varsity game. Again, if you're now tuning in with us, we have the varsity game right after this game, so stay locked in. If you are also interested in the other game, red versus green, that is over on field number 2. You can find that stream with the First Baptist Church of the White YouTube channel. Rabideau lined up, same formation that they've been running all game. Snap is clean this time. Rabideau keeps, maybe looking for a pitch. He does pitch, but it's a bad pitch. It's behind the guy, and that is a turnover. Hillary getting it done on the offensive and defensive side of the ball. Good read by Hillary and able to just swoop that ball up. Can the Knights add more pain to the dogs? It's like when a dog has a limp or something wrong with them. Can the Knights continue to add pain and destruction to the limp?
Get the offense in there. All right, now switching to prone in 3, 2, 1.
Parker Martin, under center, takes a snap, hands it off to Hillary. He's looking to try and get some sort of run to the right, power run to the right, but that is a good job by the Bulldogs to read that play. That is the same play call that Hillary scored the touchdown on prior, and so good adjustment there by the Bulldogs.
Shabba-dabba-day.
All right, Parker Martin going back under center. Run formation. He's Highland counts, just gets up a little bit. Keep the clock running for a gain about 2 inches.
3:50 left to go in this matchup. 28-6. Knights lead. Gotta love the resiliency that both teams are showing. Sometimes when you're up big, it can be easy to just take a little bit of the edge off and backseat the rest of the game. Sometimes when you're losing big, it can be easy to do that as well. But gotta love the resiliency of both these guys, both these teams pushing through it. What do we have here? We have a staggered backfield, number 34 under center. Looks like a blitz is coming. And just a lean forward there, like a inverse of a knee. You basically need it, but still got a yard. And just a clock killer there.
A QB
and 4th
sneak.
and 8 here. And Brother Cody, wouldn't you like to see a field goal attempt right now?
Yeah, why not? I mean, they're up. The clock is running. It's 4th and 9. Why not try it? Give us some excitement here.
Yeah, I certainly would like to see it. And I know that, in my time out on the field, I've been able to kick it from that juncture before. Barely grazed the bottom rung earlier today, but it did go through the uprights. And that was the most exciting moment in the last 10 years of my life. Number 34 under center does not look like he's kicking it. And the old forward knee play, I don't know if I've ever seen that before.
It's a QB
he doesn't want to
sneak
get
dive,
those.
knee, half a sneak, half a knee.
When they do victory formation, they do lose yardage in their stats, so maybe that's what he was concerned about. But it is 4th down, going to the Bulldogs
That
here.
is exactly right. Gotta pad the stats.
A wise man once said, you always want to pad the stats.
Oh, the Bulldogs take over with 1:45 left in the game. First down. Can Rabideau make something happen here?
Ooh, like that drone shot there.
Rabideau takes it, looking to run up the middle, power run, and he is met by both his player and a defensive player after picking up about 2 yards.
28-6. Love the shots that you're getting here from our media cameramen. Gotta love what we're seeing here from all the different angles, all the different things that we have. Another play, another hole. Rabideau trying to get past the second level, does a solid job, gets the first down.
Rabideau, good snap. He's looking to get up the gun. He's looking for a hole. He's finding a little bit of space, staying on his feet, trying to get a push from his offensive line. Another good run from Rabideau, picking up about 4 yards.
Solid play. Might have time for one more before we call wraps on this contest. Brother Cody, is this the last football game of the day?
No way. There is the varsity game to follow. Stay with us right here on Field 1 immediately after this game. We have varsity. Rabideau takes a snap. He's looking to throw. Is it a Hail Mary? He just slips out of his hand. The buzzer goes, and that is all she wrote, folks.
We have ourselves a ball game. It is 28-6, your final score. Congratulations to the Black Knights. And the Bulldogs fall down in the standings. Scores 28-6. That is the JV game. We will be back in just a moment with more high-speed action for the varsity matchup here on field number 1. We'll be back in just a moment. Thank you for supporting the MCBFC Sports Network. I know, man. I'm hot, and I'm on.
Ken, if you're tuning in with us and you're wondering what is going on, we are just waiting for the varsity game to get underway. We in the commentary booth are taking a little break, so we will be right back. If you're waiting for the varsity game over on field 1 but still would like to see some football, the JV game is still going on field number 2. It is a tied game with 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Shabba dabba day. We'll see you back in a little bit.
And just like that, folks, we are back. The coin toss has taken place. The Red Raptors won the toss and have decided to kick off.
The Red Raptors for varsity will be facing off against the Green Gators. 12-minute quarters. And these are our competitors out there. In just a moment, we will have rosters for you. We will introduce the players and the coaches. Got those rosters, bro? Got those rosters, bro?
What is the
Say a word to people. Huh? Say a word to people.
What do you wear that?
I'm not sure yet. I think Red is. Say that Green's kicking off and the Red Raptors are going to be getting the ball.
All right, while we wait for the kickoff here on the varsity, let me give you some team rosters for the Red Raptors and the Green Gators. We'll start with the Green Gators.
They will
Number
be
3, Angel Ayaya. Whoa.
Hey, how about we do this? We have right next to us a senior correspondent by the name of Nathan Smith from Junction City, Kansas. He'll be reading off the varsity names. Go ahead, Brother Nathan.
And for Green Team, we have Angel Alaya, Alec Gomez, Gabriel Rodriguez, Jackson Johnson, Brody Pierce, Joey Schiffer, Isaiah Taylor, Noah Esch, Isaac Berkeley, Jedediah Taylor, Seth Green, Trenton Jobston, Andre Klausner, Tyson Houston, and Riley Ross. And for Red Team, we have Ethan Coombs, Andrew Reed, Brett Jenkins, Roy Milani, Levi Rose.
You got this, buddy. Yeah, you see, folks, we make this job look super easy.
Ruzama, Jacob Young,
That's Razama.
Razama, my bad.
All right, thank you, sir. Thank you,
This
sir.
name is hard. Yahari Medrina.
And for the kickoff.
And the kickoff is underway.
The Green has received it. Number 34, trying to make a man miss. Not able to do so. Brought down right past the 30-yard line. Thank you to Mr. Nathan Smith for helping us out with those names. Flawless execution, Brother Nathan.
Wonderful.
And the action has begun. Coached for the Red Team by Pastor Dean Noonan, Brother Sam Reed, Austin Reed.
Green Team has none other than Big Mike, Pastor Jeremy Houston, Pastor Jay Griggs.
He's not over there. All right, under center with a heavy run formation, staggered behind him. Gets the ball, does number 38, tries to bounce it out to the left side, but he is taken down by 4 Red Raptor defenders. Nowhere to go there. And this number 38, is that his son?
Number 38 for the Green Team is Brody Ayers.
Not his son in the slightest. But nevertheless, he is the one carrying the ball on that last play. And you can see no one even close to being sent out as a wide receiver. And once again, a very tight formation with one man
Joey
in the
Schiffer
backfield.
goes under center, takes the snap. He's just trying to pile drive his way, make some yards, gets tackled from behind. Good heads-up play by number 92 on the Red Raptors to come around the push and grab him down from behind. Second down and 5.
Second down and 5 is exactly what we have here, but it is actually a third down and 5. Believe it or not, when there are 2 plays, it is third down. The Green Gators lining up. This time they have 3 wide receivers and nobody in the backfield. So showing a lot of different formations here. And obvious pass look, but let's see. They also have the tight end ready to receive a pass as well.
Brody, shotgun. Oh, it's
And they run it.
fake throw, and he runs. Wide receivers became blockers, and so he picks up. Oh, it is 4th and inches. They say he did not get the line to gain.
It did appear that he was slightly short. Good job by the Zebra crew. The Red Raptors looking to make a big stand here on the opening drive. Get a 3 and out here, but will the Green Gators have anything to say about that?
Joey Schiffer now
Heavy run formation, single back.
goes under center. The snap. Again, it's a push. Trying to break free. He does break
Oh
free. He
my.
has some space on the side.
Oh
Looking to give
my.
a stiff arm. And he's got the first down and more. Good play there by none other than Shiffy Schiffer.
Yes. Initially just staying in the middle of the pack, then slid out to the nearest opening he could find and leaked out of the side, went wide, and was able to pick up the first down and more. Second time they've run that play. I wonder if that'll be a staple for this game.
Yeah, again, just you can really see the different level here at varsity. Already seeing a lot more formations taking place, and so love to see it. Good play there. Heads up play by Joey Schiffer.
You see the defense for the Red Raptors lining up, expecting the run. Same formation as we just saw. Let's see what they do this time. This time he kicks it out wide. Is tackled after a yard or two by multiple Red Raptor defenders. Joey Schiffer getting the workload quite heavily so far. And there is his dad right there reffing the game. Doing an incredible job. Long time man camp ref. Brother Schiffer along with Joey Schiffer's grandpa. I don't know what field he's on. He is on this field as well. So, long-time Schiffer refs. I wonder if Joey will ever put on the stripes as he gets older.
Joey actually coming off of a shoulder injury, just able to play this year, but he's pushing it up the middle again, and they're making some yardage here. Again, brought down from behind. That's the only way really to stop that play. But good chunk of yards again as the Green Gators continue to move the ball. 3rd and short.
Well done, well done. You'll see if at some point the Red Raptors will be able to pierce through the huge amount of blockers that they have and get into the backfield. But for now, it is 3rd and 1. Gotta imagine there's another run here unless they're so confident that they think they can afford an incompletion on this down and run it on the next one. But let's see. They do have 4 wide receivers if you include the tight end. But last time they ran it out of this, let's see what they do. Joey Schiffer under center. Takes the snap, pushes forward, gets the first down and more. He's got nothing but green grass ahead of him. Takes the right angle, and what do we have? We have ourselves a touchdown!
Yellow, hello, eat some jello, touchdown!
The Gators squirming and biting their way into the green end zone. Shabba dabba day. Have yourself a day.
Joey Schiffer, great run there. Can the Gators now convert on either a 2-point conversion or a 1? It seems like they're lining up on the 5-yard line, so they're going to go for 2.
They're in the huddle. Sick, come on. Here we go. Breaking the huddle is the Green Gators. Once again, you got that staggered blocking formation, bunch up to the right. And Joey looking to pass. Got some separation there, and he got it. Did they say it? Yes, he did successfully catch it. That is a 2-point conversion on that play. Well done. Created the separation he needed. It is 8-0, our score. Gators lead. 4:30 left to go in the first quarter.
Yep, that's what happens. You run, and they expect those guys in the bunch formation to do what they have been doing, and that is block. But one sneaks out, and he's wide open for the 2-point conversion. Good job there by the Green Gator offense. Meow.
It's kickoff time, sponsored by nobody. No? All right.
I didn't hear what
What a unique drive there by the Gators. I mean, a heavy run formation, a quasi quarterback sneak there, resulting instead of 1 yard or 2 yards, 10 yards at some times, and then finishing it off with a play for the 2-point conversion. So you can't ask for much more from your offense if you're Coach Griggs there, the offensive coordinator for the Green Gators, as they get ready to kick it off to the Red Raptors. Cody.
Yeah, looking forward to see if Ethan Combs could keep up the momentum. Last game we saw
muff that.
He had 6 rushes for 187 yards and 2 touchdowns. And so Ethan Combs was doing the business yesterday. Can he continue that kind of output?
On that play, he did struggle to catch the ball on the kickoff, but they were able to get to about the 30-yard line, almost the 40-yard line. And let's see what they have in store for the Green Gators on the offensive side of the ball. A lot of speed, a lot of wide runs we saw last time. Let's see if the Green Gators are up for the challenge.
Ethan Combs got it done in both on the ground and in the air. He had 2 completions for 31 yards and a touchdown in the air as well to add on to that 187 yards on the ground. Let's see how the Red Raptors come out here on offense.
We do have a stoppage in play. It looks like the referees are taking care of some business. This might be just a referee's timeout to get people hydrated. I am getting exclusive reporting by one Cody Ferreira, local correspondent, that Red is the one team that took a timeout. So kind of odd that you'd get a timeout right off of a kickoff. That usually means that there was some miscommunication. But as you can see there, Sean McDonald helping the guys get the water. He is injured, not able to play, but doing everything he can to help the team. Longtime football camp player Sean McDonald, former quarterback, usually does a solid job doing what he can. And you got to feel for a young man who wants to be a part of the action but is injured. And that was a later injury that he sustained. And we got a couple of shout-outs here. It says, let's go Raptors and Combs men from Misty. I want to say Wolverine, but it's Wolverton. Esther says, let's go Joey Schiffer Green Gators. She read number 4, Ethan Combs, and number 45, Oliver Combs says Lorelei Burkett. Come on, defense. Lots going on in the chat. Keep it up. What we got here?
Ethan in the gun. Snap is good. Hands it off. Number 56 looking to get to the outside.
Uh-oh.
He does have a breakaway hole, but what a good play by the free safety there. Number 38 stopping a big play. But as we were saying, the Combs combination, last time we saw him, we saw that Combs got it done on the ground and in the air. And one of those air touchdowns that Ethan had was to Oliver. Oliver had 1 reception for 21 yards and a tutty. And so can they keep the connection going?
I'm certain they can. Going back to that last play, what a solid tackle by the free safety. But, man, oh, man, way to get to the second level. And if there's ever a play that you want on first down, you want it to be another first down. So solid run by the Red Raptors there.
I can't see. Is that better? No, that's worse. That's worse. Combs in the gun. Low snap. Is able to
Uh-oh, ball's
control
on the
it.
ground.
Ball's on the ground. Picked back up, however, by the Red Raptors. And so really just a good job of keeping possession there. It was a low snap. Ethan did well to grab a hold of it. He did hand it off. It probably was a low handoff because of the low snap, but no harm, no foul.
No foul, no harm. 2nd and 9 is our score. 2 minutes and under 20 seconds to go. 8-0. Gators have the lead. But the Red Raptors have something to say about it. As you got 3 men in the backfield, 1 man out wide. Combs takes the snap, low snap, looks to run to the left. Now he looks to run to the right. He's got men all around him, but can he make a man miss? Makes one miss, can't make the other 2-3 miss, and is smacked down at the end of the play. Hard hitting here at the varsity level, and a lot of times when you have to backtrack that much, it does not go your way. And I got to say, I don't think it went his way. We have a 3rd and +10.
Yep, 3rd and 12.
Yes. I'm sick. Come on. That's my play money.
See what kind of formation the Red Raptors come out with here.
Great
on offense.
job. Great job by the Green Gators to not give Mr. Combs any type of opening there. Tried to make something happen, ended up losing yardage on the play. Let's see if they put the ball in the air or they keep it on the ground.
Blitz
you have a
incoming.
blitz?
It's a fake handoff. Blitz is still going. Combs trying to get to the edge. Does get to the edge and then is eventually pushed out of bounds. So that will bring up 4th down and 5. 4th and 5. So it is manageable, but what do you expect here? Punt or go for it?
I'm not sure what they're going to do, but I do know this. At the varsity level, we are not seeing people pushed out of bounds. We are seeing people smacked out of bounds.
Smacked.
The contact that you're seeing is far greater than any contact that you've seen in the other leagues. And man, oh man, do we have ourselves a game here. 4th and 6, long 5, maybe 6. And I'd say you gotta do something different. If you're gonna go for it on 4th down, you can't have a bland plan. You gotta do something that's got a little bit of a wrinkle to it. Maybe a play action, a screen pass. They're showing that they're willing to blitz. The best way to negate a blitz is to throw a pass short of the line of scrimmage or right at the line of scrimmage. So I would keep that in my back pocket if I'm the Red Raptors, but I am not.
Yes, and we do know that Combs can also throw the ball. That does bring up, however, the end of the 1st quarter. And so, grab some popcorn, grab a Sprite, grab a Coke, whatever you like to drink. And we will take a quick short break right here on the MCBFC broadcast. We'll be right back.
Here's some ice for you, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
The players take the field to begin the 2nd quarter. Red Raptors are faced with a 4th and 6. They're in punt
We have
formation.
a stoppage by the
Segment.
referees, just doing a little equipment fixation. As Mr. Mike Peters, the evangelist, also known as Big Mike, former Division I college football player, takes care of his boys. And a football camp legend, Big Mike is, and now he is a coach at the varsity level, and for good
Punt
reason.
formation. Combs gets a snap. He puts his boot on it. It's a high kick.
good
It's
punt.
a good kick. It's over. The player is back. Does it make the end zone?
It
Unfortunately,
bobbles.
goes into the end zone. Almost a perfect kick.
Yeah, that'll result in, I think that's our first touchback, so the ball will be brought out to the 20-yard line, and that is where the Gators will take over. But Brother Cody, on a punt. Brother Cody, talk a little bit. A big part of football camp is the amount of quality time that these young men get to spend with a man of God. And I know a little bit of your testimony. Can you talk a little bit about the influence that a godly man can have on a teenage young man?
Yes, for sure, no doubt about it. We see all throughout the Bible, we see discipleship. We see Paul and Silas, Paul and Timothy, men that were just willing to spend their life with others, and that's what takes place here. Just men of God that are not just come then be their coach, but spend time with them, sit down with them, talk with them, and the impact that it has on them is irreplaceable. But the snap, the push, and they gain about 2 yards.
That is right. And to piggyback on what Brother Cody said, one of the coolest things that you'll see at football camp, if you ever were to be able to participate, is at the invitation time. You have men of God from all over the world, missionaries, pastors, evangelists, laymen, godly men, kneeling at the altar with their arm around a young man, praying with them about their decision, helping them, quoting them Bible. I saw a young man at the altar, and the chaperone was one of our referees, Ren Rip. He had his Bible out and giving him scripture to help him with his decision. It's an amazing place here at football camp. And even better than the football is everything else. The football is great, but the food is fantastic. The preaching is otherworldly, and we are so grateful that we can be a part of it here on the MCBFC Sports Network. Brother Cody, what do we have here?
38. Takes a snap. He has a little bit of hole, but he is wrapped up, and good job holding on. 45.
I tell you what, Brother Cody, the Green Raptors are not concerned whatsoever about trying to do any big plays or anything flashy. This is ground and pound, 3 yards and a cloud of dust football, if I've ever seen it. Brother, what do you got in the middle of that huddle? You got Pastor Griggs, man in the huddle, and telling these boys, you know what? We got a job to do, and we're going to gator it done.
Shabba-dabba.
Day.
Schiffer now in the gun.
No one out there with them. A lot of guys split out
Empty
wide.
backfield. Let's see what happens. He
Let
throws
him
the throw. He does throw, and it is picked off. The Red Raptors come up big on defense and get the turnover.
My, oh my. I hate to say this, but in football terms, that pass kind of looked like a quack, quack duck. And the Red Raptors were all over it, able to snag the ball out of the heavens and come down with it and go down the field. Where the Red Raptors. That's the Raptors now. I was looking for it. That's it. That's it. I found it. It's not. I found it. I've been looking for it and I found it.
I wish that some of you folks could just see the face that I had to witness. Amen, amen. Red Raptors back on offense.
Red Raptors gaining some momentum, still behind, but can they catapult that interception into a touchdown? Now, a lot of times after a turnover, they try to get a big play on the first play. Let's see what they do here. Combs gets the high snap, hands it off to number 56. Not able to make two men miss. He is taken down. They say ball, but it looks like the Red was able to recover it. And once again, you see the importance of pressure in the backfield. The first man got into the backfield, did not get the tackle, Brother Cody, but that slowed the runner down enough for another teammate to come and do his part. Isn't that a great lesson on life about teamwork? Yes, 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 it is. Sometimes you might be the one to start the job, and you need another person in your life to come and help finish it. Working together for the cause
That
of
is
Christ.
Exactly right. Combs, gun, fakes the handoff, keeps going to the outside. He's looking for a
Hey-o.
goal. Good defense. He's breaking
Hey-o.
tackles,
Oh.
running over,
Whoa.
still pushing the feet.
Wow.
Good run by the Comb Man Combs.
Not your best nickname, Brother Cody, but yes, sir, it was a solid run, combing his way through the defense.
Yes, yes, yes. I think I like the Comb Man Combs. Comment down below if you like the Comb Man Combs. If you don't, I'll stop, but maybe not.
6:35 is our time remaining. 8-0. Gators have the lead. Raptors have the ball, and it is 3rd and uno. All right, we got ourselves a heavy bunch formation.
3rd and 1. Handoff, 92 has a hole, looking to continue. Good touchdown, saving tackle. There was no one there, but the defensive player said, "Have no fear, I am here," and was able to wrap him up, but not after giving up a first down. The Red Raptors are driving.
Hey, preacher.
Raptors back to the line. Combs directing his offense, telling his running backs where to be. Snap under center. It is a handoff, trying to go down the middle, a power run. But the line is there, and they just were able to get back to the line. That's a 2nd down and 10 on the way.
Go on, girls.
I'm struggling to remember his name. Who was the name of the first preacher today?
Combs under center takes a snap. He has it himself. He's going to keep it himself. He's looking for the edge, trying to break a tackle. Does that. Able to get the first down.
Letting go of the horns. He had this illustration about riding a bull, and he had to let go of the horns, and just talking about letting go of sin. And then Brother Mark O'Donnell preached in the afternoon, preached on surrendering.
Brings up 1st down and 10. Combs looks as he's going under center and then steps back into the gun. Handoff. Number 92 has it. He stays on his feet, trying to power his way through, keeps his feet moving. Good play there. Hard running from number 92. Able to gain about a yard. That brings up 2nd down and more than a yard. 2nd down and 6.
Camera 2, we're having issues on your feed. Getting all sorts of vertical lines or horizontal lines and glitching.
Combs goes under center.
Alright, let me know if it works.
Handoff. Stuffed immediately. Not able to get back to the line. Loss about a few inches. That brings up 3rd and 6. Again, it is not 3rd and goal. There is an opportunity here to get the first down, then have a fresh set of downs to get into the goal line. But it is close. And so let's see what the Red Raptors can do here. Are they able to tie this game up?
We shall see. Brother Cody doing a tremendous job on the call. What do we have here? Combs all by himself for a large portion, able to get down to the very edge of the goal line before getting wrapped up. My, oh my, did he have a chance, but those Green Gators came out of nowhere for the tackle.
Was able to get the first down. So, 4 tries from inside of a 5-yard line. 4 tries, a yard a play will get it done.
You almost kind of prefer that if you're the offense, that you have that first and down, close to the goal line. It kind of gives you almost 8 downs rather than 4, if you know what I mean, out there.
Yes.
Thank you, Brother Cody, for the encouragement. How much time do we have left, you say? Just over a minute 30. Combs gets the high snap, able to snag it out of the air, takes a wide angle around the edge, and dives in. Does he get the touchdown? They are calling him short at about the 1-yard line. Almost there, Brother Cody. What do you think? Was that a good spot by the referees?
That was definitely a good spot. He tried to reach it, but it looked like his knee was down. Again, the Zebra team were right there on the sideline to make the call, and so good job. Shout out.
Shout out to the Zebra crew. We love our Zebra crew. Nobody better than the
Zebra crew.
I have no idea what sound a zebra makes. Is it like a donkey? Okay, under a minute to go in the first half here. 2nd and goal. Knocking on the doorstep are the Raptors. You got to think they want to score, but they also want to leave as little time as possible.
Calling it right now. QB sneak.
It sure is.
It's a QB sneak to the outside.
And what does that result in? It results in a touchdown for number 4, Ethan Combs. As you see on your screen, look at that grimace. That's a man who says one thing. I want the end zone.
The man Combs getting it done.
That's actually the Ferreira man.
Shout out to myself and the creativity with the nicknames.
You just witnessed history, folks. The first ever shout out to yourself on the MCBFZ Sports Network. My, oh my.
Ball's at the 5-yard line, so the Red Raptors are going for a 2-point conversion.
They want to tie it up. What do we have here, Brother Cody? It looks like shotgun and then 2 men in the backfield.
That's exactly what you have. The snap is good. The fake, the handoff. Looking to get the outside. He has some open receivers. It is to the back line. Great decision there by Combs. He had 2 receivers, one on the front, one in the back. Chose the back pylon and was able to convert their 2 down for 2 points. That is a tied ball game.
Yes, exactly right, brother. He had 2 different. The defender had 2 different receivers that he was responsible for, and one of them he was covering more than the other. And it looks like Brother Combs took the right play and threw it to the less covered receiver, resulting in a tie ball game right before the second half begins.
15 seconds. Oh, they made a clock adjustment. 32 seconds left in the first half.
You see Mike Peters discussing some things with the referee, no doubt telling him what a great job he's doing and how he agrees wholeheartedly with everything that was just said. We'll take this time. You see that young man right there in the blue shirt on your screen. Well, you did before they changed the camera, but that was none other than Trad Cyber. He is one of our statisticians of all the shout-outs that we've done. You can see him in the background there. Of all the shout-outs that we've done, I think we have not yet called out how grateful we are for the statisticians. A little while ago, you heard Brother Cody giving some stats on what some of the players have done so far, and that is because these men volunteer to keep track of every stat done by these young men. And that will go a long ways into deciding who wins the awards at the end of the week. There's team awards and also individual awards. And pardon our camera movements as we adjust and get ready for kickoff.
Yep, the Combe brothers able to connect there on that touchdown. And so, let's see if the Green Gators can do something. 32 seconds left in the first half.
Green Gators are kind of moseying onto the field. Maybe a little dejected after giving up a touchdown. Sometimes it can be tough. You hold a team to no touchdowns for one whole quarter and all but 30 seconds of a second quarter, and then when you give up one, it is pretty
Holmes
disappointing.
kicks it directly, hits a green player, and so they're going to have good field
he's got some
position.
space?
Able to bring him down. That could have been bad for the Gators. Luckily,
Tackled by Combs.
He kicked it and tackled him. Good
Man,
job, though. Good heads-up play to grab a hold of that ball because that was a live ball.
What's the name of the guy that preached this morning? Brother Andrew, what was the name of the preacher that preached this morning?
27 seconds left in the first half. Can the Gators get a few plays, maybe drive it down the field, and take the go-ahead score to go into the half? 38's in the backfield. Direct snap, looking to run up the gut. Not able to get anything there. Timeout called on the field. The Gators take their timeout, trying to preserve as much of the clock as they can, get a few extra plays before the half.
Let's see if they can get something done. Comment down below. Will they have a score in the last 20.5 seconds here in the second quarter? And don't worry, folks. You don't need to get your popcorn yet. Don't walk the dog just quite yet. Wait 20.5 seconds plus a little timeout time, and then you will be able to do everything that you could possibly desire during halftime in just a moment.
Looks as though Pierce is going to be the solo man in the backfield for this play. They have a three-man wideout package with the tight end on the line there. Looking maybe to do not a Hail Mary because we're not Catholic. Making to do a Baptist bomb. Here's Brody looking to throw. No, he's not. He's going to take it and go himself. He's got some room.
Miss.
Make a man miss. Gets to the outside. The clock stops on 12.6 seconds left.
Another timeout by the Green Gators.
Actually, a smart play there by Pastor Griggs. Get a little more yardage. They're expecting the Hail Mary. Able to keep it, get some yards, and make it a more manageable Hail Mary for his guys.
Yes, they are past the 50-yard line, but still, if you consider the drop back, this is probably going to be about a 55, 60-yard throw. That's tough for an NFL quarterback, let alone these guys. So they are looking to run it again. They do just that, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. Do we have another timeout? It appears that we do, and I believe that is the final timeout with 6.6 seconds remaining.
Also now that brings up fourth down, even though it was a good run by Mr. Pierce. He did not get the yard to gain, and so that is 4th and 2.
Let's see how aggressive they want to get with 6 seconds left. I mean, they very well could just run out the clock with a run play, or they could try and do something greater. But a prevent defense guarding the big play for the Red Raptors. And, yeah, they just kind of run out the clock there. But the clock does stop because it is a change of possession. So there will be 2 seconds left for the Red Raptors to try and do something. If they're looking at a field goal, that ain't going to work. It'd be about a 60, 70-yard field goal. If you're looking for a Hail Mary or, Baptist bomb, that will not be the case as well, most likely. So let's see what they have planned for this final play of the first half.
Shout out.
Well, they went ahead and called it halftime, so it is time for everybody to go do what it is that they need to do. We will be right back here on the MCBFC Sports Network. Thank you for tuning in.
We are back for second half action. I hope you grabbed your popcorn and all your goodies because we are about to get underway. Brother Andrew.
Yes, sirree, Bob. The Red Raptors will be receiving the kick to start the second half. It is a tie game, 8-8 is our score. Must be nice. Hotly contested game. Two totally different play styles, but each one has seen some level of success. As we are underway at the kick here. Solid kick. Picks it up off the hop is Combs. Tries to find a hole. Juking left, right. Hits a crease. gets to the sidelines before he is taken down after getting right at to the 50. A solid run back by the Combs man, Combs. And solid field position for the Red Raptors, Brother Cody.
Yes. Yes.
Amen.
All right. Let's see what the Raptors can do here as they start off the second half. 11 minutes left in the third quarter.
Hope you had a good halftime. It has been a good, long day here on the MCBFC Sports Network. And single high safety. It is cover one here for the Green Gators defensively. And we get another high step, fake handoff, looking to pass. Doesn't see anything that he likes, but he does end up dishing it off, and he is, all right, not able to get the completion. Oh, just missed it wide open, went right through the hands, and incomplete is the result of that play. Had the opportunity. The Green Gators were not great in their coverage, but there's a slightly underthrown throw there. Results in an incompletion and a 2nd and 10. A lot of times after a halftime, you will see a more complex play like that, but unfortunately results in an incompletion. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Did we tell you 2nd and 10?
What is it?
It's 2nd and 10. Combs under center.
Staggered formation in the backfield.
56 hands that off to 56. Able to get a good few yards there. That brings up 3rd down and 4.
Thank you, folks, in the comments for letting us know you are here. We love it.
Great job, Ethan. Amy says, go Raptors. I believe that's exactly how she said it as well.
You see Pastor Noonan on the right side of your screen giving what it is that their offense needs. Excuse me, I believe that might be Brother Sam Reed, the offensive coordinator, detailing what it is that he needs from his young men on this offensive play. It looks like you once again have a single high safety. Looks to be cover one defense with 5 down linemen.
Combs fakes the handoff to Goods, trying to get to the edge.
Doesn't
cuts
have
it
a big
inside. That brings up 4th down and 4.
Andrew Frankie, let's go Ethan and Oliver Combs, 4 and number 45 for the Raptors. Esther says, let's go Gators. We love the shutouts.
What are you looking to do here if you were making a call here, Andrew? Are you trying to cut it up the middle, or are you trying to maybe break to the end? What are you trying to get here?
You know, what's interesting to me is it seems like a lot of these teams, the only pass plays that they have are deep pass plays. There's nothing wrong with just a short little slant on the inside. Make the defense respect the throw and have them back off the line a little bit. That'll open up your run game.
It sure will. Combs goes under center. Good is in the backfield. They get him on the hard count.
It does appear that they have not made the call yet.
Actually,
they're conferring right now whether that was a false start, but it does appear so far like, yep, it was on the defense. The hard count, they said hut, but they did not move the ball. The defense jumped off sides, resulting in a 5-yard penalty on the defense.
yep,
And
good
I
use of the
believe
hard count.
that will be a first down. What a sneaky little play for the Red Raptors to get themselves an easy first down. In the shotgun formation with 2 backs beside him. Oh, and just when you get 5 yards, you lose 5 yards. False start on the offense, going back 5 yards. And not what you want. They did get the first down on the previous penalty, but now instead of a 1st and 10, it is a 1st and 15.
Again, good sportsmanship being shown. Says, hey, we did you dirty with the hard count, and here's what we'll do. We'll do ourselves dirty and give you back 5 yards.
Yes.
All right, let's see how they respond after giving up the flag. Combs in the gun. Good is lined up behind him, number 56. Combs got it. Fakes the handoff to Good. Looking for the outside. He's got some speed on the sideline. Breaking a tackle. He stays in bounds. Crucial tackle by number 52 on the Green Gators. Stopping a touchdown, but what a run by Ethan Combs. The Comb Man, Combs.
Yes, went from a 1st and 15 to a 1st and 10 around the 10. More like around the 6. It's going to be a 1st and goal, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, wow, wee wah.
Ethan looked back at Brother Andrew while he was making fun of the flag and said, all right then, buddy. Watch this.
When you say flag, you mean the flag on the play, not the American flag. No disrespect there. Said I made fun of the flag.
Yes, the folks listening understood exactly what I meant. And so thank you, Brother Andrew, for clarifying, even though it was not needed.
Shabadoy.
Combs, under center. Good, lined up behind him. Number 92 outside. They choose to go to number 92. Does he get there?
Choo! Smack!
Just stopped at the 1 yard line.
Yeah, a solid tackle there to prevent the touchdown. But man, oh man, they are knocking on the doorstep. Solid tackle there by number 95 for the Green Gators. Number 95 for the Green Gators. Oh, yes, you know who it is, ladies and gentlemen.
None other than Tyson Houston.
Pastor Jeremy Houston pastors and sang a special yesterday and did a tremendous job. What a great man and a great legacy of football camp. Of course, Ted Houston was a long-time football camp preacher here. His son Jeremy Houston played and now preaches and sings. And
Combs
as a coach,
takes the snap, sneaks it in there, and that is none other than a
touchdown.
great job there. Good use of the QB sneak, and that's all they needed. And so the Red Raptors will go for 2, trying to extend their lead.
Shout out to AJ, Ethan, Jared, Hancock, Josh Dan, and Sam Nedashim, and Isaac Dennery. Ethan Combs up there on your screen. He was the one to score that tutty. Yay Raptors, says Diana Giorios. Melissa Coombs says, way to go, Ethan. 14-8 is our score. Taking the lead with that touchdown was the Raptors. Now they line up for the 2-point conversion. You're tired. You're tired. Oh, no.
Oh, high snap. Combs still able to bring it in, looking to get to the outside. That is grabbing the horse collar, and it's still... the horse collar was pulled, but Combs, the Comb Man, Combs, says, here you go.
Exactly what he was saying when that happened. Hey, you go. What a throw. And oh, bro. That results in the score being what, Brother Cody?
The score is now 16-8.
16-8 is the score. The Gators are going to receive the ball after this kick. And let's see what they choose to do here. And efforts to try and reclaim the tie.
Claiming it.
Slamming it.
Ethan Combs, not only quarterback but also designated kicker, has done a good job kicking. Just an athlete. Reminds me of Brother Andrew. If you can see him, you will know that I was not telling the truth. When you see Brother Reardon, you do not think athlete.
When you see Brother Reardon, you think Mr. Potato Head.
Probably.
Yes. Here
kickoff.
goes the kick. It is a low line drive, bouncing off the hop. Do they grab it? As they run, they're twisting and squirming their way down the field. Tackled around the 30-yard line.
Can the Gators respond? 2 minutes, 25 seconds left in the third quarter.
We shall see. It's been an exciting game so far, kind of back and forth, a lot of action here. And the Gators scored first, but man, oh man, has it been quiet since then for them. Let's see if they can come up with something here.
Gators trying to catch the Raptors off guard.
Were they
but
able
what
to?
happens? Official says false start on the offense. The defense was not set, and so the offense hurried up to the line, but unfortunately it cost themselves because they were a little too fast to the line, and some of the guys were a little jumpy.
Yeah, sometimes you try and burn the other team and you burn yourself. Not ideal, but part of the game.
No doubt, Pastor Griggs would have tried to encourage his players by saying, "Come on, fellas!"
Exactly. Under center, number 49.
Joey Schiffer
my God, land
immediately
blasted.
met in the backfield.
Land blasted. 16-8 is our score. Just under a minute to go here in the third quarter. And man, oh man, do we have ourselves a game here on the MCBFC Sports Network.
I looked at his name. It just kind of like clicked today. I was like, Smith.
Is it okay if I go?
Are you related?
You can't.
have more brothers? I was, oh yeah, I was like, hey, you have more brothers? He's like, yeah, I have two older brothers. Or someone, he said, yeah, or like he just said like, oh, yeah.
Brother Cody, what do you think the Gators need to do to score on this drive?
He said,
I think they need to do what they did the first time they scored and just continue to try and get some good yardage plays. Unfortunately, with the false start, they have more to chew off, but let's see what they can do here. Hard count.
Oh, mercy.
And they got him. So, the Gators said, we gave you 5, and you can give us 5. And so now, second down and 10.
That will be the last play of the third quarter. We hope you've enjoyed yourself here on the MCBFC Sports Network. And take a quick break. We'll be back in just a moment.
The Headbusters, yeah, they get done with the first game played. They play in the morning. Tomorrow morning they'll play, yep.
They play at the same time as the Pee-wees.
I'm sure they appreciate it. Make a covenant with me, bro.
you want to skip out on a blessing.
I'll skip out.
I'm just literally looking over the bus.
All right, here we go, folks. We are back for the final quarter of the day. Brother Cody, in just a moment, after a play or two, will tell you the schedule for tomorrow. And we got more football to come. But right now, we have a snap, a run to the left, a spin, and a tackle. It'll be 3rd down and about 7 to go for the Green Gators, down 8 with 12 minutes to go in the quarter. Excuse me, 11:45 to go in the quarter. Click more. Schedule. What's the schedule, Brother Cody?
We will be back with you for Pee Wee and Headbuster games tomorrow morning at 8:30. Here we go, Gators, 3rd down.
Man, oh
Able
man.
to
Oh,
break
he's
free
able
of
to get away
Schiffer.
from it.
Still on his feet. What a run from Schiffer.
How did he get something out of that? I do not know.
Sorry that it went silent there. My mic was unplugged and I did not realize.
Yeah, that happens every once in a while, but you know who was not unplugged was Joey Schiffer. He was plugged in to the play and able to make something out of nothing. My, oh my, oh my.
The Gators trying to make this game even. Doing all that they got.
He wants to do this. I'm training him.
Madden.
Oh, it doesn't matter, bro. I just want someone to take my spot. Let's go, Gators! I'm seeing from Emily Doodle Mama. That is something of a last name. We have a flag on the play, a false start. And you know what that means. They are backing up. And what do we call a penalty? We call that a drive killer. Shot it down in cold blood.
Again, the Green Gators seem to switch out Brody Pierce and Joey Schiffer in the backfield. And so let's see who comes out of the huddle going into the backfield now on a more needful 1st down. They lost some yards there with the flag, and so can they make back up some of the yards they just lost?
Got 3 wide receivers out wide to the left. No tight end. Let's see what they get done here. And it's a
Up
shove,
the middle.
shove forward. How many yards did he get on that one, Brother Cody?
He got about 6 yards, so able to get back the penalty yards that they just lost. So that brings up 2nd down and 9.
All right, 2nd down and 9 is correct. Under 9 minutes to go. 8-16 is our score. Gators trailing, but with the ball and moving forward. Let's see if that 1st down penalty comes back to bite them or if they can recover here.
Pierce in the gun. The snap is good. He goes through the side, looking to try and get to the edge, cuts it back inside, trying to break a tackle. Good job wrapping him up there by the Red Raptors. Good run, though. Almost broke free. Unfortunately, just better defense.
Yeah, you're seeing great discipline here. The young men, once he crosses the line of scrimmage, they are waiting for him and rallying around him for the tackle. A solid run there, and that's a play. That's a play that both the offense and the defense can both be pleased with. And those don't happen very often, but I believe it happened right there. Solid gain by the offense and solid tackle by the defense. 3rd and 6. You got to think if they had not had that penalty, this would be 3rd and 1 right now. But alas, it is not.
That is correct. It is not. But let's see what they can do here on 3rd and 6. Schiffer coming out of the huddle. Solo in the backfield is Schiffer again. Everyone spread out wide. Goes under center. Schiffer takes it. He's going to push the line. Looking to push. That has been a play that has worked for them when they needed yards. They used that, and it is very close. Do they give him the line to gain?
They have not confirmed it. He does appear to be short so far, so it'll be 4th and a couple of inches here. Maybe just under a yard.
Would have loved to see a hurry offense there. Just get a QB sneak, try and get those inches there. No doubt, maybe run the same play they just did. It seems to be working. Their offensive line is getting a good push. And so I have confidence. I hesitate to say I have confidence that they'll get this first down, but I do have confidence. Let's see if the commentator curse comes to fruition.
Oh, man. Let's see what happens here. Crucial 4th down. They got to keep the ball and get down the field if they want to tie this game up. 6 minutes and 16 seconds left in the game. Still a lot of time, but you are getting to the point where you don't want to give the ball to the other team and give them any type of momentum with a 4th down stand here. 4 out wide, 3 out wide. You got to assume he's just going to grab it and hit the pile.
Pierce not going down the middle, but is able to pick up the first down. And so get a new set of downs, 1st down and 10.
That is the chess game that you're seeing here is what exactly when you think what they're going to do. They do something different, keeping the defense on their toes and keeping them on the field by getting that 1st down.
Yes, Pastor Jay Griggs, an experienced coach here at the man camp. I think he's been here for 20 years. And so he knows how to call the plays and what he needs to do for his team. And so, Brother Ayrton, I've asked before, I'll ask again. Can they score right here? It is 5 minutes left in the 4th quarter. This is a crucial series here for the Green Gators.
If they do not allow themselves to have any more negative plays, I think they're going to score. But if they have a negative play, they're in trouble.
Under center. Oh, the ball goes underneath his feet. There's a flag, however. Maybe snap infraction called on the field.
Wow,
I was wondering how the ball went right where it went, and that makes sense.
A very rare call. You do not see that a lot. A snap infraction. That is going to result in a penalty on the offense. Exactly what I just told them they should not do.
So 1st down and 15. Actually, I think they're kind of glad they got a snap infraction because I think the Red Raptors were able to pounce on that ball, and it would have been a turnover. And so a penalty that you actually won as a team.
A 1st and 15 with possession is better than a fumble the other way every day of the week.
Pierce takes it. It's high, but he grabs it. He's trying to get through, and he is stuffed.
Oh, man, that is going to be a 2nd and 15. A timeout taken by Coach Griggs, trying to just rally his men, give themselves a little bit more time before they choose this next play. And, man, oh, man, I told you, and I really think it's going to come back to bite them. The negative plays are drive killers. And when you're down 8 in the 4th quarter, that is the last thing that you need. But timeout time is shout-out time. Brother Cody, why don't you talk a little bit about the huge blessing that are the assistant coaches, the coordinators, and what they mean to the team as opposed to the head coach?
Yep. It's not a one-man show. There's a lot of guys on the coaching staff, and each and every one of them play a crucial part in getting these guys ready to play. There's, of course, one who is strictly over the offensive line. They call him the offensive line coach. He has his part to play in coordinating with the offensive coordinator, making sure that his line knows the playbook and that they're moving together in sync as a team, and there's unity there. And so shout out to all the coaches, not just the head coaches. Every coach is important here at Man Camp. But Brody Pierce is back. He's back there all by himself. And so, again, seems like the Green Gators like this package. Sometimes they run to the side. A lot of the times in this package, they have pushed it down the middle. And so let's see what they decide to do. Maybe use those 3 wide outs as blockers. Maybe get Schiffer on a quick slant. We shall see. Pierce looking to run. Trick play. They blow it dead.
It looked like someone might have jumped early, resulting in a false start, but they are conferring. Did the defense make them flinch? If they did, it might be a neutral zone infraction. But the Zebra crew doing what they do best and getting the call right. Tremendous job by the Zebra crew, as always. Let's see what they come up with here. And maybe, I don't know, maybe they're talking about what they want to eat for dinner tonight. They're saying, hey, have you had that ice cream place down the street? Yeah, it's really good. Their custard's great. What's your favorite play?
I don't know. I do. I'm more of a chocolate kind of custard guy. I like Oreos in my custard. What about you?
Well, I like the birthday cake. I just love all those pretty sprinkles. It is so, so yummy. And the other day, I was thinking about, oh, yeah, I forgot. We're calling a game, so we should probably make a decision. It's hard to tell without any amplification, but it appears that the flag was picked up. So basically just a reset here. And often when you see Brody in the backfield in this formation that we just saw earlier with a 3-man out wide, he likes to go wide. Whereas when Joey's back there, he's more of your up-the-middle type guy.
Yeah,
And,
gotta be frustrating for the coaches here, especially on the Green Gators. Their hand was shown and it was for nothing. They didn't go back or forward. It was just a redo of downs, and so definitely frustrating. That was the first time they pulled out those reverses, those jet sweeps. They were trying to trick play. Now their hand has been shown, and so let's see if they go back to it or if they're forced to change the play.
We see one of the camp directors, Pastor Joe Grimaldi, out on the field having a conversation with the referees. And just confirming what it was that was done for note-taking purposes. And we are back and ready to rumble here. 2nd and 15, 3:18 to go. Brother Cody.
Now Schiffer's in the backfield, and another flag.
Oh.
Get the Tide Pods out, folks. We've got laundry.
No need for conferring there. After all that, what do you have? You have a false start. 5 yards back. The negative plays are drive
Killers. 2nd and 20. Schiffer in the backfield.
They have switched out Schiffer from the wideout position to the quarterback position. Let's see if he goes up the middle. Looking to pass.
Looking to throw. He does throw it. There's a guy there. And it's just a little bit off. The timing was a little off between the wideout and Joey Schiffer. And so, luckily, though, it's just an incomplete pass. Nothing. It could have been worse.
Yeah, as a wideout, you really want to try and turn your body around as quickly as you can. You need to get to your spot, and if you know the ball's coming your way or you're confident it is, you need to get your head around before your body around so you can get your eyes on the ball. Wasn't done, and that resulted in a late reaction time and an incomplete pass. So now you're in a real pickle. 3rd and 20. A lot of time has clicked off the clock throughout all this, and we are under 3 minutes as the Green Gators are down 8.
3rd and 20. This could be the game here, folks. Very important down right here.
Who do we got in
Pierce
the backfield?
is in the backfield. He has it. He's trying to cut upside. He's got some room, cuts back in, and he is dragged down from behind from number 45 on the Red Raptors. Good defensive play right there. It is 4th down and a mile. But in this situation, the Green Gators have to go for it.
You are correct. They don't have any choice. They are already down 1 timeout. You got to think they wish they'd have been able to keep that one. But they are in a pickle, to say the least. It still says that it's 4th and 20, so gain no yardage on that play. You said it, 4th and a country mile here. You see multiple guys playing deep, expecting the pass for the Red Raptors. You see 1, 2, 3, 4 guys. That is called a prevent defense. One of them now scooting up shifting down, so it's a cover 3. And you'll see these guys playing a zone, keeping their eyes on the quarterback rather than eyes on a receiver.
Time out by the Green Gators. Some confusion there.
Yeah, miscommunication there. And calling a timeout's not necessarily a bad thing, but if you're going to do it, you want to do it right after a play, not let a bunch of time click off the clock, get set up, and then call the timeout. Not what you want, especially at this point in the game. But who knows? Maybe this is what the Green Gators need, is to they call it icing the kicker when you kick a timeout, but maybe they're icing the defense, just getting them a little tight, a little distracted, a long time in between plays, and that'll throw them off. But one thing that you're seeing right here is the importance of hydration, a huge, huge part of football camp. Football camp is about pushing through adversity, but we do not want to be unsafe with these players. So we have top-of-the-line equipment, helmets, pads, and also we make sure that these men are hydrated heavily at all times. That way they are ready for action. And after that, the Green Gators sprint up to the line, maybe looking to catch the defense off guard as Pierce is in the backfield with 3 men out wide on the left. Looking to pass, now looking to run. Has a hole, able to make one man miss, but not the other, and he is dragged down. That is going to be a turnover on downs, and you got to wonder if that is the end of the game.
Yeah, I kind of wonder.
Crucial stop there for the Red Raptors.
Yeah, very important stop there for the Raptors. Unfortunate there for the Gators. 1 minute, 15 left. The clock's running. No timeouts being called by the Gators. I think it looks as though they're just going to let this game run down. They might have no timeout.
Just a reminder, folks, first game tomorrow will begin at 8:30 a.m. We will do the MegaCast showing 2 full games at the exact same time on the same screen, split screen. So make sure you're tuning in for that, followed by the KFL game at 9:45. We'll break for chapel and lunch and then have the JV and varsity games at 1:45 and followed by the varsity game.
Victory formation?
It does not appear so yet. Yes, it is. Good job on the call, Brother Cody. And as Red typically likes to do, their formations are unique, even the victory formation. And timeouts not being taken, and officially have to call it right there.
Game, folks.
And the victory goes to the Red Raptors. Congratulations to the Red Raptors and their coaches. Coach Newman getting the win along with the Reed crew and the rest of the coaches. And a hard-fought game by the Green Gators. Not able to come away with a victory. That is all she wrote. Once again, shout out to the Zebra crew, our referees, the statistician, the chain gang, you folks at home watching, everybody that makes this possible. We thank you. Without you, we'd be talking to nobody. So thank you for tuning in. Make sure you're here. Please pray for the service tonight. Brother Cody, what do you have to say about the performances that we saw today?
Yeah, hard-fought game, which usually happens here at the varsity level. A lot more intense playbook, but good job by the Red Raptors, able to get the victory. Saw a lot of good plays, good things from the Green Gators. Maybe they can improve tomorrow. Make sure, tune back in. Be here with us, 8:30 tomorrow morning. We'll be back.
Yes, all throughout the day. Quality games from start to finish today. And thank you. We'll see you next time on the MCBFC Sports Network. Shaba Daba Day.
See ya.